back to my channel. Today we're making the easiest sourdough chocolate chip scones. Let's get to it. We are going to start off with half of a cup of pure cane sugar, as well as 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I like to get unbleached organic, but you can really use any that you have on hand. We are also going to use 1/2 of a teaspoon of sea salt or regular salt, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I like to get one that is aluminum free, so I like to get the Rumford. You can use any baking powder, just do 1 teaspoon. That is it for our dry ingredients, so we're just going to mix those together. While you're mixing in the dry ingredients, put in 1/2 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips and mix it in. Next, we're using 1/2 cup of butter. You want to make sure it's cold stick butter, or else it will make these scones kind of droopy. You can do this 2 ways. You can use a fork to crush it up into your dough and make it crumbly, or you can use a cheese grater to make it a lot simpler. That's what I'm doing today. You're going to want to stir the butter crumbles into your dough until they're pea-sized. So just like that. Now we'll add in the wet ingredients. First, it's 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Then 1/2 cup of milk or cream. You can use dairy or dairy-free. I have homemade cashew milk. If you don't know how to make this, I'll leave a link to the video below. It's super good. Next, we'll add in 1/2 cup of sourdough starter. You can use discard or fed starter. Either one works just fine for this recipe. And lastly, we'll add 1 large egg. Next, we will mix it all together with a spoon, or you could even use a bread dough whisk. The texture will be a little bit crumbly underneath, so if you have to start using your hands, go ahead and do that. And then dump it right out onto your workspace. Now we are going to gently knead this to combine. As you can see, it's a little bit crumbly. That is normal. If you need to use a little bit of flour, you are more than welcome to. Just do a light coating on your workspace. Now to shape this, we are going to turn it into a circle, and then you're going to pat down to make it a disc. If you need to add some flour, again, go ahead. You want it to be about 1.5 inches tall and a disc shape. Now we are going to cut it into 8 pieces. I use a bench scraper. I'll leave the description below if you'd like to grab one, or if you'd like to find one like mine. Gonna just cut it into 8. And then grab a baking sheet, line it with parchment paper, and line your scones onto it, a few inches apart. Now we're gonna pop this in the oven at 400 degrees for 18 minutes. Or found it helpful, be sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. I'll put the link to this recipe below in the description. It's over on the blog. It's so easy. Go grab it, make some scones. You will not regret it. Happy sourdough baking. See you next time.